Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Pascal.
And your girl Sandy.
And welcome back to another one, y'all. Another.
Hey, happy Monday.
Real beef with S&P. Hope you guys are all doing well out there. That's what I was trying to do. It wasn't working.
I figured.
It wasn't working for some weird reason.
I was giving it a moment.
Whatever, it is what it is. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Hopefully your Thanksgiving weekend was everything you needed it to be and more. And if you had a good one, and even if you had a bad one, make sure you hit that like button down below. Send some positivity into the world today by hitting that like button down below. And don't forget, of course, do not forget to crush that subscribe button out here, okay, for us, because we are working really hard in these streets to give you guys the information and the education or the conversation that you need for today. Okay, so crush that subscribe button, please. And thank you. Okay, guys. Sandy, how you living? How you living?
We live in large and in charge. I know a few of y'all were really concerned about the fact that I had 30 minutes sleep the other day. I'm happy to report that I've caught up on some sleep, especially last night. Okay. So finally caught up on sleep after all that time, and it feels amazing, but I feel great. We had an incredible weekend. Hopefully all of y'all had a great Thanksgiving. We had all the family, all of that. Okay. And then we had a fun little excursion this weekend. I got to see Pac and the whole rest of the crew this weekend, which was so much fun. Okay. So yeah, feeling good, feeling holiday-ish. I'm ready for Christmas. How you feeling, dog? How you feeling?
I'm feeling, I'm good. I'm feeling good. I mean, I can't complain. I'm tired. I will say that. It was a long weekend.
It was.
But it was a fun long weekend.
Oh my God.
It was good. Like it was exactly what I was hoping it would be. I mean, I still worked. You see what I'm saying? Like I still worked, but I still got to have at least one good day of not having to worry about nothing. I didn't look at my phone. I didn't worry about no making no content. I didn't worry about nothing. And that felt
a beautiful thing.
You know what I'm saying? It felt
you gotta have those moments.
Exactly.
Where you can get back, refresh, reset.
Exactly. So it felt good, even just to have that day. Also, I mean, it's weird and maybe this is more on a bonding thing. It's not weird, but it's more on a bonding part or on a personal part. I got to bond with my daughter a little bit more this weekend, which was really nice because usually I'm in the rat race. My mind is always thinking about the next story or the next thing or, making sure ish is getting done. You see what I'm saying? So that I keep the roof over my head. So it was nice to just be able to relax and be with my daughter. Like I bonded with my daughter more in those 24 hours than don't get me wrong. I still bond with my daughter.
Right.
But it was like I had time to just be with her.
Yeah.
And that's it,
And you'll learn that healthy
It was cool.
work-life balance. I'm still trying to always do it. You know what I mean? I've got 7-year-old twins at this point, and it's crazy 7 years in, right? And I'm one of those people who always say, and anyone who knows me knows I'm like this, when I'm not working, I'm working. So I'm always working, right? That's how I think. That's
Dad.
We got it from our dad. Literally from our
dad in us. Okay.
Literally, right? But at the same token, it's like, as you kind of progress in parenthood, you will start to kind of figure out that healthy work-life balance, you know what I mean? So that you can carve out those moments where you have the bonding time, right? Still trying to figure out it. My whole schedule adjusts on a regular basis. It's not just the work stuff, but the kids' schedules, especially when they get older. Okay. When baby girl gets older and she starts to do all the little dance classes or whatever, she can play basketball, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Then it's going to be trying to figure it all out. You know what I mean? But it will come in due time, right? In the meantime, we gotta do what needs to happen to keep these roofs over our kids' heads, child.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So something really cool. First off,
Okay.
I witnessed my daughter laughing for the first time. That was really, really cool because she's been smiling, like she's just all smiles every time.
Yes.
Man, I don't know about you guys. I mean, I'm sure all you parents out there, okay, or ones that are being parent figures, okay, parental figures to young ones. I don't know about you, but it's a big jolt of energy, a big jolt of like, it's like drinking 17 Red Bulls. It just makes you want to go kick some ass. You know what I mean? Because every morning she's just big smiles. Whenever she sees me, she knows exactly who I am.
I love it.
She gets very excited when I'm in the room. She hears my voice. She's turning around, looking at me and all that. But now, just yesterday, she laughed for the first time. And it was just so cool. It was just so awesome. Then I wanted to say this too, Sandy, thank you for the invite, because
God,
it was really nice. No, it was really,
so
really
glad
nice.
y'all came, for real. Like, it was literally the
dope.
best thing ever. We do this thing.
It was dope.
If you guys are wondering, if you guys follow us, for those especially who follow me, we've been doing this for the last few years, right? We have this thing in St. Louis. Well, first of all, we have Union Station, St. Louis Union Station, which is like a train station. It's a historical monument type of thing. And they have a hotel and all of that, right? Every year they do this thing, a Polar Express train ride, literally a Polar Express literal train ride, right? They've got actors and singers and all of that are on the train acting out scenes from the movie, and singing and dancing and just doing all the holiday things. Santa Claus makes a visit on the train.
Yeah.
It's just an amazing thing, right? So every single year for the last 5-6 years, we've made this a tradition where the four of us, before now everyone else in our family has now joined us too, goes down and stays the weekend there. We do Polar Express, we do breakfast with Santa, we do all of the fun things, right? And it was awesome because these last couple years, they have now been able to take part in this. And this year was extra special for me, especially too, because not only were you guys down there, because they were down there last year, but baby was still cooking. Okay.
Yeah.
This is now when you've been able to experience it with the girl there. You know what I mean? And it was so special.
It was a really, really good time.
Oh, we have a ball, you guys.
It was a nice staycation, even though it was only for us, it was only one day, but still it was one day that, that was much needed. Not only just for myself, but just for some time with my daughter. And it was just really, really cool. So I really appreciated. But then we got back home and she laughed for the first time.
See,
and it was
that's
just
like the
what?
ending to like a super dope weekend. Like Thanksgiving.
It was awesome.
Then we went right into all the, it was just.
It was dope as hell.
That's an
long
awesome
story
way to
short.
end your weekend though.
It was. I was like, what? And she's, like, I'm like, my God, because another friend was like, their daughter was there too, and basically was like, oh, wait till she'll start giggling here really soon. She'll start laughing soon. And it was the very next day she starts laughing. I'm like, wow, this is dope. Like, this is just so cool.
I love this.
Yeah.
It's the best thing ever.
It's very exciting. But we got to talk about some parenting here. We got
in parenting and other parenting news.
This is the opposite. This is opposite day. Unfortunately, we talk about the wonderment of child rearing and being a parent, a mom or dad in here, and now we got to go into this story. As you guys are coming in, and come on in. We're going to get into the story. We just need to do a little bit of warm up, okay? And get all ooey gooey for a second. There's good sides to being a parent out here, y'all.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
But I'm telling you right now, T.I. and Tiny, I don't know so much. They're not really having a whole lot of understanding. You get what I'm saying? Because she's from Escape. Moving on, their son, King, got into an altercation with his own mammy and pappy. Okay, now we got to show you guys the video. All right, first before we go into everything else. All right, but this is the video that's gone viral. Let me just say that this is the video of where the altercation or where the argument started getting physical and heated between T.I., Tiny, and their son King. Let's play it.
King, have you ever woke up with a roach on your face?
Here. No, that's not the goal.
All right, then. So there it goes.
Or in your ear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I got some in the neighborhood with me that broke up with roach in your ear. Y'all want to go to the bando in my neighborhood? Do y'all want to go to the bando? Do y'all want to go to the bando? To make him look better, he said he know not true. Silver spoon. I ain't never ate with that day a day in my life. I'm out. Look, used to have to come to my grandma's house because I'm getting in the fight.
You cried like a baby to go to your grandmama's house.
Every day.
You to hold your breath.
Every day. I don't want to be in these gates. I want to be outside in the neighborhood.
Oh my God.
That's why I want to be over there. But they don't understand that.
No, I'm going to tell you the reason why he want to be over there. Y'all ready? Because he can suck and pacify over there till he was 12 years old.
I had to pause. I had to pause on that one for a second. Let that sink in.
Let that marinate for a minute.
And I will say this: this is his own mama. This is his own mama putting him on blast.
Look, he started with putting him on blast.
I know, but also this is his live. But okay, this is his live, not his life. Yes, this is his life.
Right.
But this is his live that they are on as well. This was his phone. But let's continue. You see, proof positive. That's T.I. in the background. Okay, and there's Tiny. Okay, let's continue. Atlanta Falcons game. Just so y'all know. Oh, and by the way, T.I. is about to go and perform during the halftime show, I guess.
Yeah.
For the Atlanta Falcons. So all this stuff goes down before the halftime show. Let's go.
He was a sucker pacifier till he was 12 years old. He couldn't do that in the house.
You cried like a baby. Hold your breath.
Yeah.
They try to say I was over there trying to suck a passy, but they ain't gonna tell you everything like that. They trying to hide it.
Ain't nobody hiding
it. He capping. Hey, he know I stand on business. He know that. Hey, no nigga ever pull my car ever in life.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on business. I don't feel like you stand on business. Yeah. I've been stood on business. I've been stood on business. You want to hide it for the world, I'm going to put it out there for them to see. I want to put up nowhere. You ain't had me put up nowhere. Like, you ain't had me behind the mansion. I was outside doing what I wanted to do.
You was behind that till you cried.
No, I got too much to drink. I drunk too much. Let's go. I get mad because we say the South ain't the suburbs. Then he want to talk about some other like just being sick. No, I'm being real. You lying. You up here flagging. You're capping. You capping.
Okay, because I need to break it up a little bit because it's just a lot of beep beep, and one of the other thing is, I ain't never seen any
no, we've seen
in like World Star hip hop videos, okay, and World Star hip hop videos that have gone viral. Okay, outside of those videos, I ain't never seen or heard another black child call their own father or mother the N-word. I just want to point that out really quick. Never in my life have I ever seen that happen.
That is
ever.
Crazy.
And this is
crazy.
This is their child, by the way. Their child. And he's sitting here talking. But then I'm going, he's calling out T.I. and basically saying, like, you capping. What does he know? Does he know about the all the allegations?
A lot he knows. You know what I'm saying? You just never know.
But what I want to know is, does he know about these allegations that came out like a year or two ago?
I'm sure he knows something. And they got all kinds of stuff. I mean, hell, he did that what is that Funny Marco interview where he actually like let everybody know that when they were filming that their reality show, he wasn't even living with T.I. and Tiny, that he was living with his grandma. And that's pretty much, why we even know he lived there. Okay. Because now he's told them, well, that was just for the show type of thing. So imagine what other things he knows, what other things he's holding on to, because he just revealed that not too long ago. Right. So Lord only knows. Either way, my thing is
hold on. Pause. Let's finish the rest, and then we'll wax hoodism in a second.
To your parents, or
lack,
crazy, honey,
or lack of hoodism to be really honest. I mean, let's keep it 100. All right, let's go.
You can't. I know. I know you. You capping. I know you. I know you. I know you.
Ain't no mystery about here.
I know you though. I know you though. I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself.
That part.
What is you talking about?
Get off me. Man, get off me.
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't shit you can do with me.
Whoa.
That's
Whoa.
nuts,
Okay, so I'm gonna be real.
Nuts.
Let me just say this really quick. I never saw that last piece, that little bit of that last piece. Like clearly T.I. put his paws on his own son right there. Okay. Okay. There's a lot to dissect in this situation. Okay. Now there's another video that just came out. I'm going to show you guys here in just a second, but it shows what led up to this altercation, to this fight. I mean, obviously we had a big chunk there, but apparently there's more to it in the beginning, like what started the argument. Okay. There's a lot to dissect. Now, one, you cannot tell me that T.I. and Tiny's son, King, did not grow up with a silver spoon in his mouth. Let's be 100. All right. Doesn't matter if he was with grandma. Doesn't matter if he was being raised by somebody else during that time. Grandma wasn't living in no hood. Still not living in, you know what I mean? They're just, no. There's just no way. Okay. You're not going to sit there and have him, the parent, T.I. and Tiny living off their riches and their kids just living in squalor. I'm sorry. I just don't agree with that. So there's that part. Obviously, there's animosity between, King and his parents. He is 19 years old. Let me just say that again. He is 19 years old. So he could still be going through some type of rebellious type of whatever phase in his life where he feels some type of way towards his parents. That could be it too. But then there's also the other part. One, a kid who grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth, trying to prove that he's street, trying to get his street cred. But then you got the parents in the room basically going, nah, bro, you can sit here and fake the funk towards your friends all day long, but we will keep it 100 with you right now. We will humble that ass right now. You're going to come out here and talk this kind of mess? We're going to tell you the truth. Okay. We are going to say what we need to say. I mean, this is what I'm seeing in this conversation. And then again, Raven McCall just said total lack of respect. Absolutely.
Complete lack of respect.
But one thing, and then also he light-skinned, and I'm not saying anything bad, but I'm just saying as far as light-skinned kids, they get a lot of issues. They have a lot of problems in the hood. They have a lot of problems. I'm sure he's been dealing with all kinds of problems just being the son and the son of both of them too. Okay. So they automatically think, oh, he was born with privilege. Oh, he this, and this. And then, all the stuff, all the trolls just going in on him already. He's an easy subject, right? He's an easy target. I mean, to make fun of. Okay. And to be the butt of people's jokes. Okay. This is just one big mess, but of course, I could see why he has a chip on his shoulder, and I could see the multi-levels, the multi-layers. This is more than just one layer. This is like an onion. There's a lot going on here, and I get it. He wants to prove that he's as hood, if not more hood than Tiny and T.I. Okay, more hood than his own dad. But at the same time, you can't fake the fact that you were raised in gated communities. You were on a reality TV show. If you really lived in the hood, you wouldn't be on no reality TV show. I will say that. you would be waking up with roaches on your face and stuff like that, as they were talking about it. Like, you know, they were basically saying, have you lived in those kind of conditions? And it's like, I can answer it for you. I don't care if you're living with grandma. Grandma's place is nice. So we know that's cap. So it's so many things to break down. So many different things to break down. But I understand. I'm not saying it's warranted, but I understand his desire, that innate desire to come off like he hard. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm sure he's dealt with it for so long. Like, you ain't hard, and he always has to prove it all the doggone time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where now he's got to show that he's hard even to his parents.
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous. But I'm sorry, I said too much. Let me just throw it over to you. It's a lot to dissect, y'all. It's a lot.
I feel like with this particular scenario, first of all, I feel like his rebellion in general, not necessarily this particular situation, I feel like comes from someplace else, right? Because, and I don't want to say he's the problem child, but of all the kids, he's the one who's the most popping off at the mouth, the most disrespectful, the one that's going viral, or that goes viral for dumbass shit. Okay, going off on fast food employees for no damn reason, just acting out, right? I look at it like it's coming from someplace else. He's hurt from something else. That's what I would probably assume. Okay, there's something else. Maybe he feels some type of way about how they treated him growing up. Maybe he feels a little bit like a black sheep. Maybe there's a little bit of that there, but there's hurt coming from somewhere else. And I feel like that influences not just this conversation, but I feel like it's a part of all of the rebellion. Okay. And I'm calling it very loosely term rebellion. And maybe how he is for real, and he stays like that. But to me, because of how young he is, he's younger. You know what I'm saying? That might truly be the case. One, I'm tripping off of the fact that this motherfucker thought that he could talk to his parents like that. Like, that's
crazy.
Go on somewhere. Like, I don't even look. If they did something detrimental to you, then say that shit. Okay. But the reality is, for you to disrespect your parents like that, the way that you're doing, you calling your father a whole N-word a gazillion and one times. Okay. Literally trying to call him out, and then to try to physically fight your father. Okay. On live over some dumbass shit, because truly this is a dumbass conversation. The reality is, people would literally bend over backwards to be able to live the life that you've led. Okay. As a 19-year-old. Okay. You are the son of not only T.I., who's a celebrity in and of itself for one reason, for many things, right? Then you've got a celebrity mom who's also a celebrity for all kinds of other reasons. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've got two celebrity parents. Okay. You've got a celebrity family, period. You were on a reality show. Okay. Even if you live with your grandma, your mama, or your mammy, or whatever you want to call her, you were still on a reality show, which I'm sure you got paid for. I'm sure every single one of y'all got paid for that shit. Okay. You rocking these chains on your neck, which I know your ass did not make money for to buy, period. Okay.
He's still probably swiping his dad's Amex card.
Right. And you over here acting like your parents don't even take care of mama. I'm sure they take care of grandma in some capacity that essentially is taking care of your ass, your ungrateful ass. Okay. The other side of it is too, with this type of shit from me, I'm like, tell me you feel entitled without telling me you feel entitled, right? Facts. Entitled and spoiled rotten as fuck. Okay. You over here trying to show and prove that you allegedly have this street cred. You outside. Motherfucker, people would love to be inside your house, living Facts. Your life. Okay. Enjoy the shit. Enjoy the fruits of your parents' labor, bro, because it didn't come from the work you done put in. Okay. That's one. Two, the other side of it is, look, after this, I'd have stripped his ass of every motherfucking thing and see if he stands on business then. Take all of whatever the fuck he's been using, the cards, whatever, money, whatever. You want to be outside? You want to stand on business outside? Motherfucker, I'm taking all your shit. Stand outside. Stand on your business outside with no help from us, and let's see how far you get. Because the reality is, you talking out the sides of your damn mouth. You over here saying all this dumbass shit at a Falcons game in some box seats. Can we talk about that? You in a nice little box seat area. Your father's about to perform, but you street. Like, you really trying to prove that. And calling him all kinds of and this and that. Boy, if they didn't kick his ass out the damn game, listen, you can't talk all that stuff talking about, I'm this, I'm that, I'm outside. I mean, I have roaches. That's not the goal. But, you know, we living differently. Stop. But you at a Falcons game, your father's about to perform at. Stop.
Yeah, this is what. But here's the thing: we're also forgetting the fact that he was putting his paws not only to speaking to his parents in that way, but also putting his paws on his mom and getting in her face like that too.
Yeah.
And the thing is that not every like you don't have to take it to menace to society. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to take it to that level of, oh yeah, you know, I'm so hood, I'm so street. I'll even put my own paws on my own mama.
That's crazy.
Come on, you are not that street, okay? And I get it that, you know, you're probably around your crew, you're probably around other people. There was other people, the other named hip hop and rap stars in that same box, you know, in that same area, you know. And I get it that you want to look good in front of those people because maybe you're trying to get into the rap game, but at the same time, I mean, shoot, Drake is making shit tons of money, and all I'm saying is he's not out here coming out here saying that he hood.
It's Degrassi.
He ain't, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He Degrassi. He was paralyzed.
I'm saying, look.
Okay, he was an actor for crying out loud.
He's doing just fine, honey. Okay.
So, you know, you're here, you're out here, you know, with your friends, you're trying to showboat, and then all of a sudden your parents call you out on your bullshit, and suddenly you're mad. It's kind of like, you know what? That's your parents. It's like, shut up. You know what I mean? Or choose a time to address the problem, but not at a Falcons football game, for crying out loud. Then on top of it, he live streamed that ish, y'all,
and kept on going.
Live streaming that ish. What the hell is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? That's
take
dumb.
all of the shit from him and see if he stands on business. Then my thing is this. It's okay to be well off. It's okay to be privileged. It's okay that your parents were well off enough to provide a better life for you than they might have had themselves.
Can I ask something?
It's okay to live in that. It's okay to be that kid.
Can I ask something, Sandy? Can I ask something? Why is it so? Why is it such a problem? Why is it such a problem to grow up or be brought up being blessed with some financial privilege? What's the problem with that?
Why not?
Why is it that in the hip hop world, in the culture itself, it is always about, oh, you know, living hard and all that stuff? What's wrong with being able to transcend and pushing the culture towards something else than just living in squalor? Why does it always have to be, oh yeah, you know, I'm from the streets, I'm a hood? You understand? Like, that's some bullshit, y'all. That's in really bullshit.
Case, it's just ridiculous. You over here living with your mama. Do you know how? And then on top of that, he's saying it like just like that. You want to go behind mama's house or mammy's house or whatever the hell he called her. I'm cracking up. And then when they brought the pacifier thing up, I said, oh, come on.
Man, but I will say this. I don't know. Well, we got to play the other part too.
Right.
Because I'm wondering, why did she pull up the thing, and take his thing and put that on blast? Because then part of us, everybody else is going, now, is that true? Or was she just poking a sleeping bear inside of him? That anger. You see what I'm saying? Because he was already angry. You see what I'm saying? But then he's like, you know, I know things. He's basically saying, I know things. I know what's up. I know what's going on. You know, I know the truth on things. What's he trying to say here? You see what I'm saying?
He's trying to say, don't try me.
Don't try me. But that's
saying, don't try me.
But that's messed up.
And you know they got some skeletons in their closets.
They got skeletons. Okay, plural.
Okay.
No. My bad. That was the whole thing. My bad. That was the actual whole thing. I clicked on the wrong video, but the whole altercation, the end part, the end part and the beginning were all there. My bad, guys. So that was the whole freaking thing. But what I was trying to say earlier is I don't understand why coming from money is a problem. I don't see the white community going off on people who, I mean, you know, to a certain extent, you're not person going up to another person in the white community and saying like, oh, you know, you make, you know, you come from money. How did I don't see it. I've never witnessed any of that. I've never seen anybody have an altercation or a fight over the fact that they have money unless they are trying to take the money from you. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're trying to rob you because you got that money. But a lot of times, sure, somebody might be like, you came from privilege. And the guy who is from privilege, financial privilege, Might go, okay, yeah, and so moving on. Like they don't care. It's not like, no, man, you gotta understand. We used to, eat syrup sandwiches. Like you're not hearing that. So I don't understand why it's a problem. Like we should be happy for us getting out the hood, getting out of.
That's what I'm saying. It's okay to be. It's okay to elevate, and it's okay if it came from your parents. If you just happen to have been born into a privileged family,
you didn't choose it. Your sperm, the sperm that is, fertilized that egg. That was you. Did not go. What's their, what's their credit score? What's in their, do they have a 401k?
Embrace the shit.
You didn't choose to be born. You were brought into this world. The only reason
why we know this motherfucker exists,
ridiculous,
is because of his celebrity parents. Like,
facts.
Stop it. Okay, stop it. That's why I'm just like, take his little rotten, spoiled ass and take everything from him and keep it the fuck pushing.
And also, let's not forget them veneers. Oh my God.
I can't.
No. Who paid for them veneers then?
Right. And the chain around his
the chains around his neck, most definitely. And you know for a fact that those are not cubic zirconium. So come on. You know you were swiping your daddy's, unlimited black card, all right, to get your ish. But now you are talking and calling him the N-word. I mean, I don't know how they talk behind closed doors to each other.
Right.
That might be how they do it, but
how they communicate
out in public. If I had a son and my son was calling me the man,
right,
I would literally be saying, I brought you in this world. I will take you out. I don't give a damn. You put respect on my name. You do not call me that N-word in public. And the fact that he was saying that stuff too, but the fact that he was saying that stuff too is just like him trying to prove that he's hood or something. It's like, yo, tranquilo, chill out. Who gives a damn? Yes, we know who you came from. That's all we know who you came from. Who gives a damn?
You take all the shit from him and see how far and how long he goes.
Stop trying so damn hard.
The cars and everything. Damn well he didn't pay for a car. The car he drives in. Damn well he didn't pay for not damn bit of that shit. Take all of it.
It's so
Let
funny.
Him take all public transportation. Let him do all the regular schmegular shit.
As much as we are trying to get out the hood, we still keep holding on to it like it's a merit badge. And it's like, yo, we need to get the F out of the hood and say we gone and be applauding each other when we do get out of the hood. Not this.
I think this
my Lord.
It's ridiculous. I mean, I'm literally show his response, please.
Yeah, I'm about to.
The screenshot. Y'all need to see the response.
I was waiting for you to say what you needed to say. And I was going to pull it up.
Nope.
All right, so here it is. So he says, I stand on business. Don't give an F who you are. 100. These are all screen. I don't know why he took photos up there. Whatever. Anyway, I don't give an F who you are. My MFers can't play with me in my face. Not going to go for that. I'm a grown ass man now. 100.
Be grown.
If I'm a mistake, this part was crazy.
Right.
If I'm a mistake, let me say it again. If I'm a mistake, say that. Stop making the world think you F with me when you don't. 100.
That's what I say.
That was crazy.
Coming from a place of hurt from somewhere else. I'm telling you, there's something else he's holding on to, some things that he's holding on to that is unrelated to all of this. He just has a resentment, I think, seemingly to me, my personal opinion, against his parents, especially T.I., for some reason. And it's probably something, but and within a relationship.
I mean, it's obviously more than just beyond. I mean, he may have, let me finish this last piece. It says, and we're be faking an image for the internet, and it ain't me. Okay, so those are all the posts that he put out recently, and yes,
do you have the screenshot of the ceiling?
Screenshot of the ceiling.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Wait, what? The
ceiling one.
I just showed every single last one.
Did you show
these? So what? Wait. So you're telling me none of these that I just read?
No. There's
all of these. More. They're all ceiling shots.
No, look. Let me see. Let me see the first.
Those are all ceiling shots.
No. Ceiling in a house.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Okay, hold on.
Just email it to me.
I'll do it right now.
But still, I can see your point about because if I'm a mistake, that's pretty messed up. Yeah. Now he could have, but then again, you never know. T.I. could have said that as he was tussling with him to the ground. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or they were in the middle of a fight. Like, I'm ashamed of you, son. You acting a fool out here. You know what I'm saying? And you know for a fact he probably was drinking too. Okay, not only just T.I. and Tiny, because they were sitting there going, y'all are drunk. That's what he kept saying. Y'all drunk. You drunk now. Mm-hmm. You drunk, right? I'm sure he was having some sips of something too. Okay. Now, for him to sit there and post that, if I'm a mistake,
right?
You know, quit faking the fun type thing.
Someplace else.
That I feel like they got into some sort of heated argument, and T.I. said, "Man, you just a straight up mistake, bro. That could have been it, or maybe Tiny. I don't know, but
or it's
I know
coming
things
from just him feeling like, you know, he's the black sheep or the one that they really, you know what I'm saying? Like there's something going on that's deeper than this that I really truly think is the reason for which he acts the fuck out all the damn time. I think he's just acting out because of whatever that is, right? Yeah. Lord only knows what it is, especially with the way he was saying it, especially with that phrase he said, you know, if you ain't want me to be here, then say that shit. Or, and then, you know, even him saying like, you know, insinuating he knows more than he's saying, okay, then he's putting out publicly, right? This is it right here. So
through it all, I'ma stand tall. Ceiling.
And then the other side, manipulation, is when they blame you for your reaction to their disrespect. So here's the thing. Here's what I'm cracking up at, right? Whatever the fuck he's trying to prove, him not being quote unquote privileged, him not living the way maybe T.I. and Tiny and the rest of the kids are living. Honey, look at them 50-foot ceilings is what I'm trying to get to. Okay, you see the 50-foot ceilings that he's taking the responding on, okay, with the little frame on the window. You see how nice that little frame, whether he was at home or at Mama's, it don't look like he living real, you know what I'm saying? Real ratchet.
Squalor. Okay. In squalor.
He don't, you know, it don't seem like he, wherever he was, whether it was Mama's or whatever, either way. Look at your little vaulted it has a little double vault thing at the top. That's when you know you got some newer construction type shit, because they don't do that in the old buildings. I ain't got that shit in my house. I'm saying, you're doing just fine. Okay? Doing just fine. You're going to be putting all this stuff out like you outside. I'm outside. But you responding from this probably very nice house, okay, that you don't own, clearly, whether it's T.I.'s or his Mama's. He's clearly fine. Clearly it's being taken care of. Okay.
He's not, like I said, he's not living in squalor. He's doing
not
fine.
At all.
I don't see no roaches crawling around. I don't see any cracks.
Tall as hell.
I don't see any cracks in the ceiling. No, like it looks like a nice fresh coat of paint. You know what I'm saying? Nothing bad.
Like he's got the little what is it, wainscoting or whatever on the side with the elevated vaulted ceiling. That's that newer construction type shit. They don't have that in the old houses. I don't have it here. Okay, they don't have it in the older houses. They got it in the newer construction. You living just fine, dog.
It's crazy.
And live in that. Enjoy it. Because there are people that would love your upbringing, that would love to have this privilege. You know what I'm saying? And you're out here shitting on your parents. Regardless of what you feel or how you feel the relationship, whatever it is, right, that he's sitting on, that he's got resentment for. At the end of the day, you know, he seems to be doing just fine and clearly is taken care of. So I don't know. There's something else going on.
Yeah.
There's something else going on. That's deeper than this.
There's clearly something going on for sure. I mean, when it comes to just how he's been reacting, the ridiculous, I don't know. Because when we see that live, or when we see that clip, and of course we're taking things out of context because it's not the full context. There could be an ongoing issue that's been going on for the whole day, the whole week, the whole year. We don't really know. But I will say this: you put your hands on someone, you will always lose 110% of the time, especially when you put your hands on your own mom. The other thing too, as well, is we didn't see what else was going on and why T.I., you know, wrapped his arms around King in the way that he did. We don't know.
Yeah,
we're hearing stories about things getting heavily heated, and that's why T.I. put his paws on King. But again, you don't do that to your own mama, you will lose every time. Doesn't matter if it's manipulation is the way is when they blame you for your reaction to their disrespect. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, what is being seen out here is you being a snot-nosed teenage boy,
ass kid,
not even just a teenage, like not even just a man, but a teenage boy acting out because I don't know, you wanted something and you didn't get it. Okay, it's ridiculous.
Like a damn tantrum.
So, but I get it. You know, I get it. That you could definitely see there's something else going on here.
For sure.
But you know, like what can King rap? Does he have bars? Does he have the talent like T.I. and Tiny?
Hear it though at this point? I mean,
no, I mean
already, you know what I'm saying? People are just over him in general. He's just this little bratty ass kid, and then this isn't going to help his rap career in any way, shape, or form. This only makes him look corny as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So if he's trying to stand on, and he wants to be this, whatever, this ain't the way to do it. Calling your grandma, mama, and mammy, and all whatever. This makes whining and bitching.
This definitely makes him look like a child. That's all it is. So if he's trying to sit here, if he's sitting here trying to stand up and trying to look like a man, men don't do this. Okay, adults. Let me just say that too to keep it even. Adults don't do this. Period. If your parents say, I'm telling you right now, if mom, or you know, rest in peace, pops. But if he ever was to say like, no, son, you didn't do, none of that happened. This is me. This is my reaction. Even in my age right now, my reaction is, okay.
Right.
I'll wait.
Okay.
I'm not going to do it in front of everybody. Yo, dad, like, come on. You serious? What you said yesterday. I might be angry. I might storm out the place type stuff. Okay, man, I'm not listening. No, I'm not here for this. And leave. You see what I'm saying? Because you can always have that conversation later. But in a public place like that, I'm not going to try to poke the bear because your parents are going to know some really embarrassing things about you. Let's keep it real. Remember when you were 12 and you did this? You kept wetting the bed until you're 16 years old, son.
Amen.
You don't want people knowing that stuff. So you go, hey, they're the gatekeeper of all the other embarrassing secrets about you growing up. Man, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I'm going to talk to him about it behind closed doors when we have time to have private mom, dad, and son conversation. I'm not going to put that on blast in front of everybody.
Hell,
you know what I'm saying?
To family therapy.
Exactly. Then on top of it, he was going out of his way to try to make it seem he was trying to expose them right there in front of everybody. You don't think that they're going to retaliate with some stuff to expose your ass too?
Well, they had a right to get on camera.
All I'm trying to say is you got to be smart about the surroundings that you are in. You got to be smart about the environment that you're in. Instead of lashing out like that, choose the time. Be wise. Okay, it's your parents speaking. Say what. Let them say they ish, and let them look like assholes in front of everybody. Keep your mouth shut and go. I will. No. I will. We're gonna have this conversation later. It's fine, Dad. Yeah. No, we're gonna talk about it later. That's it.
Yeah, and look, in the world of social media and these youngins, everything has to be filmed and recorded, and it has to be live. That's so crazy. It just is what it is. I mean, he is 19 years old. He comes from that generation of those who the Krishans of the world, where everything has to be put out live. Where you got to see the shit on social, and you can't do the shit behind closed doors in private. Shit doesn't exist anymore, y'all. You got to do everything live nowadays. It's all about the likes and the shares and going fucking viral, even if it doesn't make your ass look good. That's what it's about nowadays, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? But that's the world we unfortunately live in.
Talvish said something. I can't, for some odd reason, I can't pull up the super chats. But thank you so much for the the comments or the super chats. Yeah, or the super chats or the comments. I can't pull up. But he says T.I. had flashbacks from his beef with Lil Flip. I'm done. I'm done. And I will say this too. Let's not forget. This reminded me of something. T.I. went to prison for a little bit, right? Just recently, didn't he?
I thought it was his son who went to jail.
No, it was him. I don't know. I thought it was something. I forgot. It was a while ago though. But I thought he went to prison for a little bit.
Let me look. Let me take a gander.
It was a while ago. No, he did go to prison for a little bit. That's why he came back expeditiously. Okay, but he went to prison for a little while. Maybe there's some information that he knows about. Maybe King knows more about that.
Yeah, this is back.
That's what he's alluding to.
Yep, federal prison.
Yeah. Yes, he had gun charges. Yes, gun possession.
He violated. He violated his probation. Yep.
Thank you, Zozo Bob. Yes, he went to prison for gun possessions. Yes.
I thought you were talking about recently. He went to prison. I'm like, nah. I think his son actually was, having some issues yet again, and he was trying to defend the way he disciplines. So I didn't know you were talking about back in the day.
No. I'm talking about back in the day.
Okay.
But there's some things that maybe happened that he knows about too. But you got to remember as well, the allegations that came out just like within the last 4 or 5 years, within the span of 4 or 5 years, where they were saying T.I. and Tiny were doing some unthinkable things with other women and doing all kinds of stuff. Now, I don't know if any of that is true or not, but that's... Yeah, I mean, those allegations are pretty crazy. So it does make you wonder. Does make you wonder if King knows of anything about that stuff?
Lord only knows.
He's the oldest, right? He is the oldest, right?
I don't know if he's the oldest. I thought it was his. I thought it was T.I.'s daughter was the oldest, but I very well could be wrong. I don't follow the family like dead. Okay, look, let me know who the oldest is. I thought it was the daughter, but I could be wrong.
Let's see.
If he's the oldest.
Who is T.I.'s oldest son? Oldest child? That doesn't help at all. No, that's
not.
King is Clifford Kang. Okay. Wait.
Is he the oldest? He can't be.
No. What the? This is not helpful.
Let's see.
Yeah, I could have sworn that they had like a kid that was like in their 30s or something.
Listen.
Hold on, I got this.
I don't know their family tree, child. I don't be following them like thee.
Neither do I. I don't follow. I don't follow them
like that. But look, of all the kids, he's the one who trips the most. We got one that plays the guitar and he's just living his best life. You know what I'm saying? We got another one who's in the music industry. Is his daughter does some music. I think she had a baby not too long ago. I think those are the things that I know. Look, his brother's unbothered playing guitar. Okay. Meanwhile, King out here just wilding, going off on Waffle House workers and shit.
Hold on. King is the baby. That's what I thought. King is the baby. Yes. Yeah. And Zozo Bob. Yes. We were talking about the group meetings. Yes. The meeting, the massive group meetings in T.I.'s bed, allegedly. That apparently were happening against these women's will, apparently.
Let's see. We got Zozo Bob who said Tiny has the older kids, not T.I. And then we've got Amanda who says that King is the youngest, but I don't think it's his. Something like that. Okay, let's see. King is the baby.
Major is the baby boy.
Nicole said King is the baby. Is T.I. really his dad? Okay, she was saying the oldest boy is Tiny's child. But yeah, I don't think King's the oldest, though. If I was a betting woman, I would say he's not. He don't even come across like he's the oldest. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't get that from, even if, I'd be willing to bet. Yeah.
If you, with everything involved there, with them, there's just a lot to dissect in that whole thing.
They have a lot of layers.
A hell of a lot of layers, onion layers
and secrets.
And you could tell, like, he's still, I don't know, he's going through some things. Like, he's trying to figure himself out, I think. Because King? He's still 19. Yeah, King. He's 19. He's still trying to figure himself out. And he's also trying to, I feel, create his own individuality, in his own individual personality. That's what I'm trying to say.
Still being attached to T.I. If that's the case, detach yourself completely.
Well, you can't really
detach financially, detach completely.
But you can't really shake the fact that you are T.I.'s son. It's impossible. Yeah.
He probably has resentment for that too, because King is always like, I stand on business. I'm me. I'm always gonna be me. But honey, you're always going to be T.I. and Tiny's kid. They're always going to call you T.I. and Tiny's kid.
Right.
Okay. And he might feel some type of way about that too. He might have resentment for that too. Not wanting to be so closely associated with the two of them because he wants to be in his own or be on or stand on his own.
Yeah.
Well, honey, make your own lane, child, and detach yourself completely financially and all of that. Do all of that.
But I think that's
Create your own.
Yes. But I think that's what's going on. I think that he's trying really, really, maybe overly hard. Maybe he's trying too hard to get away from the relationships that he, from the association of him being T.I.'s son, T.I. and Tiny's son. I don't know. It's very, very interesting. Yeah. There is something else. Excuse me. There is something else I wanted to share here though too. And this is from the neighborhood talk real quick because he had another thing to say. So this says, King Harris dedicates a song to his grandma amid the drama with his parents. I grew up rough, stayed with my grandma. I ain't say we was ducking, shooting pistols because that ain't where we stayed. All right.
So then what was really happening, bro?
But I think it's interesting that he's using this opportunity to promote a song.
Of course, because he just went viral. Of course.
Now he's dedicating this song. It's not like it said, this is for you, mama. You know what I mean? It's he's like, oh, I'm dedicating this song for my grandma now. So bang, here it is. You see what I'm saying? And I think that's kind of fucked up. I'm gonna say that's fucked up. You know what I mean? With something like this, and then of course you gotta wonder. And then once I see something like this is the other thing I wanted to ask. Why would he put that altercation on video? Why would he do that live? To have an opportunity for some promo, to get his name out there, and then all of a sudden he's going, hey, buy my latest track, Grandma Boy.
I can't
think about it for a second.
I can't.
That's some fucked up shit if that's the case. Because now he just put his whole family's BS on blast for a couple streams.
I don't even think that he did that on purpose. I think he just took the opportunity when it presented itself. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I'm sure he didn't know or wasn't aware that altercation was going to take place.
But he was live.
Decided, let me go ahead and just hit that live button right quick.
But you see what I'm saying? He was live. And we don't know how long that live was for, but he was live nonetheless.
Yeah.
And instead of he had a choice to just be like, boop, and turn it off, and he didn't. So it makes me wonder, why would he do that? Unless he maybe had some other sinister motives behind it. Ooh, this is an opportunity. Boom, boop. We're live. I got the phone's down here, but they knew that he was live. So maybe that's what it was. Maybe he was live. This is me just speculating. Maybe he was live talking some shit on the thing. You know what I mean? Doing his live thing, like, look at me, right? Parents were like, stop the cat, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Stop lying, King. You know for a fact you lying, son. And then the altercation happened, like the fight happened. And instead of him just saying, like, now I'm gonna stop this live, he's like, no, now I gotta stand up for myself, not only in front of this whole room, but the thousands of people that are watching my live. So I'm gonna keep it running. And now I'm going to start running my mouth.
Right.
And then now it's a viral moment.
Yep.
And then on top of it, yes. Then he goes, well, shoot, now that everybody's looking my direction, hey, check out my new track. Yep. Download it.
Here's the thing. That's what most everyone who goes viral does anyway. And at the end of the day, I will say this, regardless of what kind of viral moment you've had, depending on the viral moment. Let me not say that, because not all viral moments are good moments. And obviously, this is one of those bad moments to me, in my personal opinion. However, in this particular case, why not take advantage of putting out something? Because people are on your page anyway, responding and reacting to that viral moment.
Right.
So at the end of the day, it's smart to do it. You know what I mean? T.I. needs to do the same. Shit, Tiny needs to do the same if they haven't done that shit already. Because at the end of the day, when people have those opportunities, they go viral. If not all viral is good, honey.
Well,
but when that opportunity presents itself, you might as well take advantage of it. Hell,
hey,
you're gonna drag his parents through that whole bullshit. Look, promote your next song, event, or whatever.
Let me just say this: two things. One, wilder things have happened. There are plenty of people out here that think that mass monsters out here that have taken the lives of many. There are people out here still going, well, he could be innocent. Okay, when he's standing there with the gun and the knife in his hand, screaming, "I did it." Somebody out there, there's always somebody in the world going, well, he He made no. That's a conspiracy. He they made him stand there with the knife and the gun. Okay, somebody else did that. Okay, it was aliens. You know what I mean? They'll make everything up under the sun. Okay, the Diddy stuff. There's gonna, with all the allegations, just with Cassie at least, people are sitting there going, "Nah, he didn't do that, son. He didn't do that. They're just trying to take a black man down." I'm sorry, he did that stuff. Okay, but second thing, what he needs to do now. He needs to do a song called "I Stand on Business." That's what he needs to do.
From my parents.
That's what he needs to do. Now he needs t-shirts. He needs t-shirts, joggers, slides, hats, beanies that say "I stand on business." I'm serious.
Little blinged out pacifier. Okay, a little blinged out pacifier. You know what I mean? Because they were talking about he's on the passy until he was about 12. Get a little blinged out pacifier.
He needs to borrow that from Krishan for a little bit.
Right.
Borrow one from Krishan. You see what I'm saying? He would make so much money. He needs to jump on "I Stand on Business" right now. Capitalize the hell out of that. Kind of like what Keke Palmer did. You know what I mean? I'm a mother. You know what I mean? But I'm a mom, right? He needs to do the same thing if he's really going to capitalize on this. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. A song for your grandma is really nice. Okay. I'm sure it's grandma, you know, I love you. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's that. Nothing original, but that's sweet that he has a song for his grandma. Okay. But I do think it is kind of messed up that he's trying to capitalize on it. Okay. And double down on it and all that. But at the same time, hey, people are looking at him finally looking in his direction. I'm sure he's been hiding in his dad's shadow for the longest time. And this is the opportunity for him to spread his wings and fly. Yeah. I just say, keep those wings to your doggone self. Okay.
Hey, especially when it comes to your parents. Okay.
Yes. Man, have some respect, man. I know Zozo Bob said King needs Pascal as his manager. I'm just saying, I'd be like, yo, what do you do this? What do you do that? You need to sit across from Gail, talk about that, wear the I stand on business hat or t-shirt, something like that. You feel me? And then throw out the plug the URL. Okay, out here, so everybody knows where to go to. Man, people will be buying that stuff, especially the young kids that rock with him. They will buy that ish. Like I said,
you never know, man.
Just because we're looking at it and going, how dare he do that? There's another side of the world that's sitting there going, no, he had to do what he had to do because his parents said this, and this. He was right for doing what he did.
Krishan is
weirder things have happened.
Damn chew, and her fan base is redunculous. Okay,
dangerous.
They applauding all her dumbass behavior. So you already know there's gonna be somebody who's gonna support whatever the fuck he's doing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, if people out here loving them some Krishan, the way that they do, despite what the crazy ish that she does, you already know he's got a whole market available to him. Okay,
no doubt.
So look, they should collab. Krishan and him to do a collab.
You know what? That would actually be brilliant.
They can rock their pacifier chains together.
Man, I'm telling you.
Hey,
okay.
Man, I'm saying
that actually would be brilliant, y'all. But anyway, guys, definitely let us know what your thoughts are. That's the show. We appreciate you guys coming in and being a part of the conversation. Make sure you hit that like button down below. Please comment. Let us know in the family chat where you stand on this. You team King or you team Tiny and T.I.? You know what I'm saying?
Let us know.
Do you stand on business or no? I mean, I always
you
stand
outside?
on business.
You outside?
You out here? You out here for these streets? Or no? In fact, for me, I'd rather be indoors. I'm for the house.
I'm saying.
I ain't for the
right. You ain't for the streets. You for the house.
I don't want to be shivering. I don't want to be shivering or perspiring or nothing. I just want to be.
I'm in my onesie by the tree with some hot cocoa.
I want climate control. I want HVAC. Okay, central air. Okay. We're here all day, guys. All right. Hit that like button down below. Don't forget to do that, please, and thank you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Okay. We should have done a poll. You for the streets or you for the indoors? You know what I'm saying? Damn. You know, for a fact, everybody be like, yo, indoors, bro. Okay.
Okay, period. Central air and heat.
That's period. Okay, that's central air. All right. Because I can do business inside.
That part.
Online. Okay?
That part.
The internet streets, let's go. Okay.
That part.
Outside streets, that's the wilderness. It's cold.
Not so much.
This line's a type. Nope. I'm good.
Get that.
I like my life. It's
okay. Period.
And this skin is too nice. I don't need it to be
Look, and we stand on that. We stand on that. Yeah, we stand on that.
I'm just saying, face looking like a leather baseball glove. You know what I'm saying? Rough.
Man.
All right. But anyway, guys, we appreciate you guys tuning in, being a part of the conversation. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll be talking to you very, very soon. Because the buffoonery is always at an all-time high. So we'll see you guys soon when there's more craziness. All right. Much love.
Love y'all.
Enter.